All right, good morning, y'all. So this is Shirley TV, and I'm going to finish working on my book. So finish typing up my latest book. So let's get started. So I want to put it down a little bit so I can bring it closer. So y'all, we know TikTok is gone black for now. So that means you can't see. We can't log on to TikTok, but I still have YouTube, so let me turn this around a little bit. There you go. Alright, this is where I stopped off at. So this is my book, my latest book that I'm typing up. It's called My Best Friend Mike. So I have to finish typing, so everything, these are all my notes, So I'm just typing for my notes, so the book is completed. I just need to type it up in Microsoft Word. So, figure out what you want your topic to be, and then you figure out what you want your topic to be, narrow it down as I previously stated, and then, come up with a good title for your book. Then you type it up in Microsoft Word, and then, also you have to figure out what publishing company you want to use, because it's going to have to be typed up, whether you type it or somebody else type it. So this is where I have gotten so far. These are the pages. So this is my cover page. So this one will be a children's book, so I like to use my little cartoon character pictures. So I have my cover page, my best friend Mike. So Mike and Avi, they met at Tiger Elementary School, and they had a bond ever since then. So it's just a little children's book. So, when you're writing a children's book, you just want to tell a story. So yeah, we're getting a little rain out here today. So we're supposed to get some snow today, but we'll see what happens. So this is the cover page. Then I have my dedication page. And I like to put the little pictures. So I like to put the little pictures, cartoon pictures in my, all my little books, all my little children's books. So, and then this is we have the author's page, introductory page, and so all that is part of the introduction. You see how I chose my little cartoon character. So I already have all my pictures saved on a computer. So anything you save on a computer, anything you create on a computer, you save it on a computer, it's going to be saved in a file or folder, so you can always go back and get it somewhere. You just have to remember where you saved it at and what name did you give it. Did you save it in a file or a folder, and you could save it just like save or save as. If you want to save as, you could give it a different name. But so if I click on my pictures, then this window will drop down. Give it a little time, because this is a slow computer, a little slow. So when this window drops down, it gives me everything everything that I've saved on the computer. On here, you look over here on the left side, and these are the places that you can save your pictures, your pictures or your videos, music or whatever you're saving. You're working on a job, or whatever you're doing, you're in a studio, you might want to save whatever. Well, this is a quick access. I have different things here to save. And then I have desktop. So I have a few things right here too. See these different things saved on my desktop. I got my camera roll. So just different things. So all these are my pictures that I saved. See how when I went up here and got this picture here. It's a picture here. All the little cartoon characters that I saved. And these are my pictures right here. So then I have documents that I saved. So see how you have your documents, my downloads. I don't have that many downloads, but this, if I click on this, it'll give me all my downloads. I got my music I could have saved, iTunes and my playlist. And then I have, like I say, my camera roll. So camera roll. So I have, whatever I have up in here, then if you save your screenshots. So I don't have any screenshots saved. And different things that you save. You have my program files over here. See, it's all my program files. So whatever I save, it's going to be over here in a folder over here or one of these files. Documents, downloads, program files, your favorites. You create your new folders. If I click on here, I can create some new folders and I can put things in my folder. But let me get off of this. So this is, so like I said, this is my cover page, and I will do this is a front cover page, and I also can do a back cover page. So when I finish and I do my reference page, like I always want to give the author credit. Like if I use someone else's information out of someone else's book or somebody else's article or whatever, I want to give the author credit. Always include, even if it's even though it's a children's book, I'll create me a reference page for all my books. So if you go to the Google Play Store, you see any of my books, all of them will have a reference page. And then I also will list the other books that I have written as a reference as well. So this is the author's page, the dedication page. So you might want to, dedicate the book to your family, your husband, your whomever, your mother, your father, sister, whoever you want to dedicate, the book to. Introduction page, my introductory page, it's going to take up more than one page because I think I had like a couple pages. So all this is the introduction. And then after that, so see how I put my little pictures in there. So this is what I did. This is what I did yesterday. So now I'm on. So let me see if I can put some music on in the background. Well, since TikTok is gone, I usually use my TikTok music to, do my little videos and then transfer it over to my YouTube page. But let me go here, and I'm not gonna make this video too long. But so like I said, so I'm starting here, back here where I left off at. And let me see. So I go up in here. All right, I'm on a computer. I'm on the computer. I'm on the computer, the desktop computer, and then this is my TV in the background. So, I said I usually use my TikTok music, and then, but so I have to do it a different way now. Okay, so just want to show you a little bit of how I create my books. So I write them out myself, and then I type them up. So this is where I left off yesterday. So what I do, I type it up. I type whatever I want in my, on a particular page. Then I put my picture in, my little cartoon character. So I just put a little bit, you know, in a little passage, and then I go ahead and I click, I hit the enter button and it takes me down. I also want to go over because I want to center this as much as possible because I don't want my picture hanging off the edge. You see how I centered this one? And so this says, I would always tell Mike that I loved his clothes and his shoes that he was wearing at school. See, Mike and I met on the playground of Tiger Elementary School, and we would slide on the sliding board and swing on the swings and just have great conversations during recess. So when you're writing, you want everything to kind of, I would say, coordinate together. You don't want to have one idea, then jump to another idea. But what I do, if I have an idea about, in other words, they met on a playground at Tiger Elementary, then I want to continue that conversation before I jump to another title or topic, you know, that's, you know, in a book. Because you have to expand on, you know, what you're talking about. In other words, they met at the elementary school, they met on the playground. What else did they do on the playground? Just keep on going with that before I jump to something else. So that's how, you know, that's how it should be done. That's how I learned, you know, when I was in college. That's how we learned, you know, when it comes to writing. So when I do that, and then, so what I want to do next after I did that, I made sure those were related. I make sure my pages are related before I jump to another topic, you know, relating to the book. So now I want to go up here to pictures. And then, so since this says, I'm trying to think about what picture I want to put in there. I would always tell Mike that I love his clothes. So I think I would put, let me go to, I have to go to where my cartoon characters are, and it's in the camera roll. So I saved a lot of my pictures in camera roll. So you have to remember where you saved it at. You know, did you save it in a file? Did you save it in a folder? What name did you give it when you saved it? So anything you do on a computer, and you save it, it's somewhere on that computer. So like I said, it's in a file or it's in a folder. So when I go here, I want to grab, I would always tell Mike that I loved his clothes and his shoes, but I think I'm going to go with Mike. And sometimes I could put both of their pictures over here. See how I went up in there and I got, this is Mike. So this is Mike according to the book. And so what I want to do also, I think I want to put, so I go up here. In other words, if you go up here, if you click insert, you have other things that you can do. Other things that you can do up in insert. You know, you have, you can do headers and footers. Like I already put down here, I put the title of the book and author's name down here. And I say you can do headers and footers, you can do page numbers, whatever you want, word art. It's a whole lot of stuff up here. You can do screenshots up here, shapes and pictures. So I'll go back to pictures because I want to, then I click on pictures that I have on my device. And then I'll click on which picture that I want to put in there. So I'll put his picture in there. So what I want to do, I want to put her picture, I want to put them up there side by side. So note, see how it came off like that, but yeah, there it is. I want both of their pictures on here side by side. Whoa, wait a minute, see, so sometimes you can't make them but so big, but this right here, I was trying to get this, I can't get this up. Let's see, could I? Let me see. So, okay, now see how I got both of them on that page right there? And then I'll move to the next page. I just have to hit enter, and then I'll go to the next page, and then wherever I left off at, well, like I said, this is how I do my books. I do my books like this. I type it, you know, I type up like, you know, maybe a couple sentences, and then I just add a picture. So what you do, you know, find out what your topic is going to be, and, you know, you think about your pictures, your illustrations. You can always get a company, but they have ghostwriters that can write your book for you. But I usually do my own. All my books are in the Google Play Store. I wrote all my books myself. So I just create a story, think about the characters, think about the pictures I want to put in my book. I mean, just depending on what type of book you want to write, you want to create. You want to do a memoir, you want to do a children's book, you want to use, you know, regular characters, not cartoon characters in your book. It depends on how you want it. So, I mean, the good thing about doing it yourself, you do it how you want it. You know, you do it how you want it. So let me see if I could pull this up a little bit more so they can be kind of, now I want them almost to be like the same size. But I'm not going to make this video too long, and I'll see you all on the next video. So just, you know, you're thinking about writing a book. You're thinking about writing a book. Then you know, get started. Think about what you want to write about. You want a children's book, you want a memoir book, a memoir of your own life, you know, your biography of your life. So then I would pick up where I left off at. And the next one would be, so I would start typing over here on the next page. And this was one conversation that we had that brought us closer together as friends. You know, so then I do that with, you know, that's just like one sentence. And then I go, and then I go back to insert. But if you want to do other things up here, you know, you have file, you have home, you have insert, you have design, you have your layout, where you can deal with your margins. You have, and then right here you have the different type of, I guess I would say, writing. You know, Calibri body, or you have whatever kind of, you know, whatever language you want to change your words over to. But so I go over here, I go back here to picture, and I click this device, because I have my pictures saved on my device. So this was one conversation we had that brought us closer together as friends. So then I had to think about what picture I want. I guess I'll go with Avi and put her back. Oh, hold up, let me close this out for a minute, because I forgot. I want this to be over, because I don't want the picture to be, I want to kind of like center my pictures. So when I go and insert, click on picture, click on this device. And also I could have clicked on stock images, but I go to pictures on my device, because these are the pictures that I paid for. So you can't use pictures without paying for them. So all my pictures come from Shutterstock. So I paid for a license to use these pictures, so I use them in my books. So you can't just use people's art, people's pictures, without consent or without paying for the license to use them. So this would be the last. Okay, I want to go here. Also, I can use different pictures besides these two, but it says this was one conversation that we had that brought us closer together as friends. And this is a different picture right here if I want to use. See, this was a different picture right here I can also use. So when I put it up there like that, then I want to size it up. See how I put that in there like that? So a lot of times all you need is maybe a couple sentences and then a picture. And then This puts me over. So that's how I do my book. So I'm not gonna hold this video too long. So that's 20 minutes, you know. So you see how, you know, so I can take you back real quick. These are the pages. And also I can, hold up, let me, if I want to look at my layout, is it my layout or, no, view. If I want to change the view, I want to change the view, but it won't let me do it like I want to do it. Not I clicked the wrong one, view, let me see. So I want to change the view. Okay, view side by side vertical. So if I want to change, see how I change the view real quick. Just to look at it, you know. So this is the vertical view, or you can have a side by side. I mean, I can type it in too, this way too if I want to. But so this is the vertical view, and also, so you know, get started. You know, you want to write a book. So it's, you know, I deal with the children's books because it takes to me it takes a shorter amount of time. But so if I want to go back, hold up, let me see. See, this is the vertical view, but if I want to go back, I want to go back to the side-by-side view. This is my side-by-side view, but I'll see you all in the next video. So, you know, get started if you want to write any type of book, get started. So, excuse me, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.